A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. It's caught inside the 25. He's brought down after a very nice gain. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Say, hey. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Check it, check it.
Back to throw Dobbs. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. He's going to use his legs here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Dobbs. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he returns this to the 22. Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Dobbs is throwing. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. And they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Dobbs to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
65, 79 Broncos, trap 50, trap 60, Warriors 70, Mustang 19, ready.
Dobbs. He lets one go deep for Addison. That is incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Dobbs, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Dobbs. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Ready?
Going for it, here's ETN. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get him first before he's tackled.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll get this off to ETN. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Let's go now. Check.
And they'll run with ETN. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there, second down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
On second down, Dobbs. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the gun to give to Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready. 21G. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got a man. That's Ayuk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense And you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Tua sets up to pass it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis-Seen. And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Now to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, but we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
He finds his man complete. That's Brock. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
19 Wyatt.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds. In the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. A give, it's ETN off the option. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Dobbs now on second down. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw is Dobbs. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
Come on. Hey. Fix the Eagles.
Now Dobbs. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian Kirk, a 22-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. But it's intercepted. He's trying to give it to Ridley. Andrew Booth picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
18 Rattle, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, He's dangerous, but when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw, Dobbs. Touchdown, Vikings! Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Reagor. He's going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Brown. He'll get this to about the 38.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Etienne bringing in another one. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Etienne up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Dobbs. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joshua Dobbs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hey, turbo one. 21G. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
Another run for Brown on second down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Chase Brown, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Travis Etienne, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Tua now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Tua. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got Smith here. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. This is Brown going up the middle. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground. ETN. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 132 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, right back to ETN. And he's got room. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Wants to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And this is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And they'll go again with ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Dobbs is throwing. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception.